I'm Rosie from Rosie's Crafty Corner. I'm a crocheter and teacher and designer. I hope you join me on this little series I've been doing. It is called Crochet with Rosie. Today we are learning how to do the triple crochet stitch. Let's get started. Alright, let's get started with the triple crochet stitch. So we're going to chain 20 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Make sure you go back and just check to make sure you have 20. Okay, so for the triple crochet, this is it. It looks similar to the double crochet, it's just slightly bigger of a stitch. With the triple crochet stitch, we are going to skip the first 3 stitches. Because it's a bigger stitch than the double crochet, we have to skip one more stitch than normal. So we're going to skip that first one by the hook, we're going to skip the second one and the third one, so that means we are going to crochet in that 4th stitch. Okay, so first we are going to wrap our hook around the yarn one time, and then we're going to wrap it again around the hook. Okay, I want to do that again so you can see how I do it. So we're going to wrap it around and wrap it around again. So you're going to have 2 wraps around your hook. Okay, so you have to make sure you keep those on your hook. And then we're going to count down to the 4th chain. So 1, 2, 3, and in that 4th chain we're going to put our hook in. Okay, and then you're going to grab the yarn again and pull it through that chain. So now, instead of having 3 loops, we have 4, because you wrap that yarn twice around the hook. Okay, so now we are going to wrap the yarn around our hook again and pull that yarn through the first 2 loops. And then we're going to wrap the yarn again and pull it through the next 2. And then we're going to pull the yarn through those last 2 loops. Okay, so that is your triple crochet. Let's do that again. So you're going to wrap the yarn twice around the hook, put your hook in the next chain, pull that yarn through the chain. You're going to have 4 loops. You're going to wrap the yarn around your hook and pull that yarn through the first 2 loops. Grab the yarn again, pull it through the next 2 loops, and grab the yarn again and pull it through those 2 remaining loops. And again, we're going to wrap it twice into the next chain, pull the yarn through. You're going to have 4 loops. Grab the yarn, pull it through 2, grab the yarn, pull it through 2, and grab the yarn again and pull it through those 2 last loops. You just keep doing that all the way down. Okay, once you're done, you should have 17 triple crochet. So we're going to count those just to make sure that you have them. So you're going to start at the beginning. Remember, you skip the chain 3 that you skipped at the beginning. So don't count that chain 3. You're going to just start with the stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay? And that's how they look. As you can see, they're obviously much taller than a double crochet. Alright, at the end, once you do those 17 stitches, you are going to chain 3. Because remember, we skipped those 3 chains at the beginning. So that is basically a chain 3 at the beginning. Obviously couldn't chain 3, so we had to skip the first 3 chains. So now we're going to chain 3 at the end of our row and then turn our work. Now we're going to do the triple crochet through every stitch that you just made. So when you chain 3, you're going to make sure you don't don't try to do the stitches in the chain. So you need to skip the chains that you just made. So make sure you find them, 1, 2, 3. So you're going to skip that whole part there and just go right down into the stitch. Remember, the way to find the stitches, look at the top and find the 2 bumps there that make up that stitch. So skip the chains and go right down into your first stitch. Okay, wrap your yarn twice around your hook. Put your hook in that first stitch, pull the yarn through, grab the yarn, pull it through the first 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull it through the next 2, and grab the yarn and pull it through those last 2 loops. Wrap it twice around your hook, put the hook in the next stitch, pull it through. Remember, you'll have the 4 loops on your hook. And grab the yarn and pull it through the first 2 loops. Grab it again, pull it through the next 2, and grab it again and pull it through the last 2. Alright, and continue down. Because this is such a bigger stitch, it will be looser. When you do rows and rows of it, you will see how much looser this stitch is and how much more space in between the stitches that you have. It makes it interesting just to see the difference between all the stitches that we learn. Good job, you made the triple crochet today. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. You can also share with your friends who want to learn how to crochet as well. Thank you for joining, and make sure you check out my other videos that are in this section called How To. It's on the playlist you can see on my channel, but there will be so many other videos on how to do different stitches that I've been teaching. I'll see you next time.